everyone, this is Warmer Angel City FC tournament mode here for FIFA 23. I'm gonna have to get used to calling it tournament mode instead of career mode because there is no career mode in women's football in this game. But anyway, last time around we opened the season with a not so convincing win over Houston Dash. But now we are going to be taking on Portland Thorns, which are traditionally a good team in the NWSL. And one of the bad things about tournament mode is I can't see exactly what fixtures are ahead. So I'm really going to have to prepare this Angel City side just literally game by game because I can't look ahead to see what's up ahead. But speaking of setting up my team, which that is not how I had this team. So as you can see, I am gonna go with a 3-3 holding because I just felt with the 4-1-2-1-2 there weren't anywhere near enough bodies in that midfield, and it just seemed like Houston was pretty much able to launch an attack with very little resistance. So hopefully with 3 players in midfield, which even though Eva Longoria and Emsley aren't center mids, they're actually center attacking mids, I am going to have them, which Eva Longoria has medium work rate, and so does Emsley, so that kind of works out. And then Weatherholt, of course, has medium-high work rate, but this is going to be the team that I'm going to be rolling with. I am going to give Huricic one last chance because, to be honest with you, she was the player that I was most disappointed with in the last game, but hopefully she'll bounce back in this one. But before we continue on, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. Yeah, I don't know why the game felt that it could just... because that's not anywhere close to how I had the Angel City setup there. Let's see. Okay, now it's gonna hopefully stay like that. But the personnel didn't change, it's just the formation that changed. Hopefully the formation will allow us to play a bit better defense. But clear skies at the BMO Stadium, which it's nice to see we're playing under clear skies instead of rain all the freaking time. We are going to go ahead and roll with white kits once again. Portland, I'll have those kits on them. They are playing a 4-2-3-1 wide. Sydney Smith, not Sydney. People want to call her Sydney Smith, but her name is Sophia Smith, the reigning NWSL MVP, is up front. Becky Sauerbrunn, the American international, is the captain at center back alongside Klingenberg, who plays as a left back, which Klingenberg is actually from Pittsburgh, which is actually not too far from where I'm at, so I do have a little bit of a soft spot for her, but those are some of the names I recognize in this team, so without further ado, now I should say that I'm not going to do a full sim like I did in the last game, because I do want to play as many games here in a half-an-hour span as I can, but as you can see, Kristen Press is our featured player here. Another beautiful day in LA. Didn't mean to rhyme there, but anyway, you could see Angel City versus Portland Thorns. You can see the fans out in full support. You can see Becky Sauerbrunn right there with the captain's armband for Portland. Portland is actually one of the teams that there were actually 3 teams that I was considering doing a tournament mode on, and Portland was one of them. And I'm going to let you guys know right now, the 3rd team that I was considering was New Jersey, New York, Gotham, but I ended up going to Angel City. And one of the big reasons, well, kits are a big plus, especially the away kits look awesome. I like the crest. The crest is pretty cool. And not to mention that they're owned by a whole bunch of high-profile Star is headlined by Natalie Portman, who of course played Padme Amidala in the Star Wars movies. Oh, how did I not go Crystal Dunn? I know who she is. Another American international. Bixby I recognize. Okay, Christine Sinclair on the bench, the Canadian legend. I'm surprised she's not starting. But yeah, the two big reasons why I wanted to play with this Angel City career mode is because not only the crest and kit, but I figured, you know what, since LAFC are the reigning champions in MLS, and I saw that Angel City just missed out on the playoffs in their inaugural season, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can lead Angel City to glory, which, not a bad cross, but nobody was quite there in time to get that. Oh, come on. Why does it seem like, even with the formation change, it seems like there's nobody in midfield? Okay, Weatherholt with the steal. Can I go with a sweaty goal? That makes me so mad I can't celebrate with the fans. I don't know why EA took that away. Sydney Leroux scores in the 10th minute. It doesn't show how many goals she scored in the season. I think she has... That's her third goal in the league, if I'm not mistaken. As Angel City takes a 1-0 lead. This will probably be the last home game I play in a while, because I do want to focus on playing the away fixtures to see what the other where the other teams play, but I also want to get and keep this tournament mode going at a reasonable pace. And that is Kristen Press with a goal, and I believe that is her third of the season. I'll tell you what, I am liking the in-game graphics of this National Women's Soccer League. And it's weird for me saying soccer because anymore I like to say football. Because that's what everybody else calls it. I mean, we're one of only few countries that actually call it soccer. But I like to call it football. Heck, I've been following the sport for pretty much a quarter century, so... But anyway, we're going to go ahead. We're going to jump to the result. And we get the 4-1 win. Nielsen, our center back, ends up scoring a goal. Mangus gets a goal back for them. Johnson came on for Labiha, and Spencer came on for Riley. San Diego Wave, the reigning runners-up. But we are going to be playing our first away game here. It's up against the Kansas City Current. They are the reigning champions. Yeah, I'm just going to keep the squad the way that it is. And then possibly the next game I'll rotate depending on who the opponents are. Take a look at the standings here real quick. We are tied for first alongside Chicago and the team that we're going to be facing. Excuse me. But we are going to play this? Oh, it's a generic stadium. If I see that's a generic stadium, I mean, I'm still going to play this game because Kansas City, like I said, are the reigning champions. But if I go to a road match, an away match, and it's an unlicensed stadium, I'm just going to go ahead and sim it. But let's go ahead and look at Kansas City's lineup. And this time I'm going to wear their traditional home kits. And Kansas City. Rather interesting. Okay, Dabinia, one of the highest rated players in the league, is at Cam. Sam Mewis in midfield. be lying if I recognized anybody else on this team, but I think Hamilton might be familiar, but like I said in the beginning episode, I'm not nearly as familiar with women's football as I probably should, but that's one of the big reasons why I want to play this career mode and play tournament mode and future tournament modes in the women's leagues, because I do want to become more familiar with the women's game. And it's about time that FIFA and EA actually recognize this on this game, so... But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and play this match. You see Junendo is the featured player here. The highest rated wide midfielder in the NWSL at an 82 rating. And that's another drawback about this being tournament mode instead of career mode, is in tournament mode you can't grow your players. You can't buy players, you can't sell players, you can't grow your players, you can't really do anything. You're just pretty much stuck at with the same squad. And like I said before, you can't really plan ahead. You can't go, oh well, 3 weeks from now I'm going to be playing so-and-so, so I got to make sure I rotate. I don't have that luxury, unfortunately, here in tournament mode, but we're going to have to just make do with what we have. But yeah, Kansas City are the reigning champs. They end up defeating Alex Morgan and the San Diego Wave in last year's championship. Yeah, Kristen Hamill. Okay, I not gonna lie, that's what I thought her first name was, but I didn't want to sound like an idiot. Mallory Weber, I recognize. Cassie Miller. Adriana French, or however you pronounce it, the goalkeeper. Okay, we already know what kind of lineup we're rolling with, so there's really no reason. Get the ball! Why is LaRue that far back? Okay, Press. I should say that Kristen Press, despite being in her mid-30s, she has 92 pace in this game. As Endo put that away. Decent attempt, though. Kristen Press. I mean, I'm actually older than Kristen Press, so that's not so much that. But in terms of like football, that's relatively old. But Kristen Press shown early in this tournament mode that age really is just a number. Try to get a finesse shot. Crap. Okay, 2 woeful corner kicks so far. And I cannot get past this Kansas City defense. Pretty much going to show why they're the reigning champions, because they're kind of hard to break down so far. And as soon as I say that, I finally score. God, I hate when you crash in the net. I was trying to at least attempt to celebrate the sidelines, but... So EA can take away celebrating the fans, but they can program players acting like total idiots and running into the back of the net when they score. I don't understand that. Nice counterattack. Beautiful cross. Quick crash. EA, please. As LaRue gets the second of the game. Yeah, when was the last time you actually watched a football game and as soon as they score, the player runs into the back of the net like a complete idiot? So why is it in the game, but yet you can't... Oh, come on. How is that not a foul? If that would have been me doing that, that would have been a straight red. Okay, Endo. Another good strike. Very unlucky not to get 2 goals in this match. And wonderful job by EA having these players absolutely phase through everything like freaking T1000. Good programming, EA. But we're gonna jump to the result. And we get 5-0 against the reigning champs. Press and Riley adding the 5th and 4th goals respectively. Portland Thorns, the team we beat last time, beat North Carolina 3-0. Oh, this is a good match coming up. We're going to be up against Reign, formerly known as the Seattle Reign. I should rotate, but this is going to be another tough game. Because you get players like Rapinoe and Rose Lavelle and all those players playing for this team. But we're going to go straight into this match. We will be simming some games, I'm sure. Unless the next game's like San Diego or some team like that, but... Okay, you can see they got, like I said, Megan Rapinoe, Rose Lavelle. They got, Korkener, Barnes, some of the names I recognize. Okay. I actually like those, kits a lot more than their home ones, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep those kits as is. Clear skies at BMO Stadium. Okay, this is the 3rd game that I'm playing in this episode. I think all the other games I'm gonna go ahead and sim. That way we can keep this game going, this tournament mode going at a decent pace. Kristen Press is our featured player here. You see Kristen Press, 5 goals in the season. She is the top goal scorer in the league. But here we go. Angel City FC versus OL Reign. I don't know if you're supposed to say OL Reign or you're supposed to say Olympique Lyon Reign or Olympique Lyon Reign. I'm just going to say OL Reign. Because they are a related group with Olympique Lyon. You can see we have a 3-point lead over Racing Louisville, Kansas City Current, and Chicago Red Stars. But yeah, I can't be playing every game, so I'm probably going to be simming the next few matches. Okay, we are going to see the starting lineup here for OL Reign. So it seems to me that the formation change has done what it's supposed to. Okay, let's see. Sofia Huerta, Jordan Heidemer is on the bench, the Canadian international, and former girlfriend of fellow Canadian international Alphonso Davies. Nikki Stanton, I recognize. Elise Bennett. You can see Megan Rapinoe, number 15. One of my all-time favorite women's players. Say what you will about Megan Rapinoe, but she is an amazing player. There's Rose Lavelle. Another gifted player. Oh, that was not a good cross. And not a good attempt by LaRue. Yeah, I think I said this earlier, but OL Reign was formerly known as the Seattle Reign. And I believe they won, I think, 3... Don't you dare run in that net. I think I've won 3 titles if I did my research correctly, but... See Kristen Press once again, adding to her lead league with her 6th goal. Beautifully struck ball. First game she played as a striker, now she is my left winger. Like I said before, 92 pace, I have to take advantage of that by putting her out in that wing. Imagine her, especially since there's not a whole lot of good wide backs in this league, have a 92 pace winger is going to solve a lot of issues. She's going to break through a lot of defenses that way. And the endo is pretty quick too. Oh, that was not a good cross. That was actually intended for Press, and I actually held the button a little bit longer so it would actually go to her, but this game's like, nope. Okay, LaRue. One thing I'm noticing about Sydney LaRue, her shot power is... What is Sydney LaRue's shot power? Let's see. It says she has 81 shot power plus 8, which means she would be 89 shot power in game, but it just doesn't feel like it. I'm finding that kind of surprising. And in case you, which I never really talked about this in the first episode, you guys are probably wondering, what are my expectations of this team going to the tournament mode? And to be honest with you, I just want this team to make the playoffs. I don't really necessarily care about finishing top of the league, because that's not how this league works. But my main focus is to finish in the top 6 if I can, and then we'll worry about playoffs when they come. As Kristen Press adds yet another goal, that is her 7th of the season. But we are going to jump to the result. She gets a hat trick in this game. Balser, the range striker, gets a goal back. Gordon came on for Reed, and Spencer came on for Nielsen. And of course I play San Diego. Do I end the episode here? I kind of want to end the episode here. I mean, it's not quite a half an hour, but I wish I could see who's ahead, because I do kind of want to play against the San Diego team. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Okay, let me just see for a second. Do they have Aloha Park? Okay, that's not a licensed stadium, but you can see Alex Morgan up front. Garner, the center back. Dahlkemper alongside her. Westfall, the right back. Sheridan, the goalkeeper. I think I'm going to go ahead and quick sim this match. I'd rather play them at home. And we get the win! McCaskill with a goal and LaRue with a goal. So we're 5 games in and we got 5 wins so far. We also got this match against Gotham, who finished dead last in the league last year. And Washington Spirit finished second to last year. San Diego Wave was actually an expansion team last year, but made it all the way to the final. They're struggling right now, which is a bit of a surprise. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Oh, I forgot to check. Crap. I forgot to look at San Diego's kits. I'll have to remember to do that next time. But let's take a look at New Jersey, New York, Gotham's kits. But yeah, next time I play against San Diego, I'm going to have to show the kits. You can see Gotham's kits right there. But we're going to go ahead and quick sim this. And we drop our first points of the season. Sheehan ends up getting the equalizer at the 14 minutes from time. LaRue opened up the scoring. Okay, Racing Louisville. Let's see. Is this an unlicensed? Oops. No. Okay, where does that put us? Oh, we still got a 5 point. And this is a 1v2, so... Yeah, we're going to end this episode with a draw, but this is going to be a 1v2. Let me just see real quick. Okay, once again, an unlicensed stadium. You could see the kits right there, which I'll go ahead and show those off in the next episode. But the important thing is we are the only... I think we're the only undefeated team in the league. Yeah, we are the only undefeated team in the league. I would have liked to have I would have liked to have gone 6 for 6 in terms of wins, but I mean, we weren't going to have a perfect record. And like I said, I don't necessarily need to finish at the top spot because that's not how the league works. The top 6 get in the playoffs. The top 2 get in a first round bye, and then we go through a playoff season to determine the champion of this league. So it's not where you finish in the regular season, it's where you finish in the postseason. And as long as we get top 6, I'll be happy with that. So, but the next time I see you guys, we're going to be playing this 1v2 matchup against Racing Louisville. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.